But then we find people in Ramadan, they are fasting in Ramadan, but he's not praying Salat al-Fajr. He goes to Taraweeh, he doesn't pray Salat al-Fajr. He's up the whole night exhausting himself and tiring himself, but then when he goes home, he doesn't get up for Salat al-Fajr. Why? What a waste of time. What a waste of time that is. That I've wasted the whole night doing a voluntary deed, but the most important deed that Allah is going to question me about Yawm al-Qiyamah, I abandoned it. Allah won't ask you about Taraweeh. Allah won't ask you about the Sadaqah. Allah won't ask you about these voluntary deeds, but Allah will question you about your Salah. Allah will question you about not doing what Allah obliged upon you. Allah will ask you about engaging in the haram that Allah prohibited. Yani the food and drink that you're starving yourself from, that's halal at all times. Right? Allah told you, refrain from it for these hours whilst you're fasting. You're not eating, you're not drinking, which is halal initially. But whilst you're starving yourself, you're backbiting, you're gossiping, you're lying, you're listening to music, you're engaging all haram that Allah has made haram at all times. What's the point? Why are you starving yourself? The Prophet ﷺ, he said, من لم يدع قول الزور والعمل به والجهل فليس لله حاجة في أن يدع طعامه وشرابه. Whoever does not leave and abandon false testimony, yani lying, gossiping, everything that's uttered as haram, and acting upon that, and acting upon that ignorance, and engaging in that haram, whoever does not abandon that, Allah is not in need of him leaving his food and drink. What's the point of you starving yourself? That doesn't mean that you engaging or falling into these haram sins, that it means that it invalidates your sin, your fast. It doesn't mean that. But you may not get any reward for that fast. Nothing at all.